Welcome to another episode of Solitaire Quest. This is my review of Star Trek Discovery Season 3, Episode 1, That Hope Is You. Apparently supposed to be a two-parter, but I'm the Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Blood Afghanistan. Like, share, and subscribe. Do your thing. And yeah. Okay. Yes. Let's get right into this. Let's unpack this